doing the Seinfeld court case look.
No notes. I'm wearing this week.
Same. I'm reversing my top surgery and I'm getting implants just so I can do this look. Welcome to Tunnel Wars, the show about basketball.
But it's not.
I'm your co-host, Lily Marotta.
I am also your co-host, Isiah.
Where we join you every other week to talk about the top and bottom of the WNBA fashion tunnel looks.
Love it, love it, love it here.
We're covering a lot this week. Stud buds, terry cloth shirts. We're talking about Ed Hardy.
We're talking about ponytails. We're talking about closing on condos. We're talking about Red Lobster.
We're talking about lesbians posing in front of cars. We're talking about straight women posing in front of cars. We're talking about Caitlin Clark returning to the court, getting 1,000,000 3-pointers. We're talking about Paige with 35 points.
We're talking about leopard hair.
We're talking about me being able to finally see leopard print hair. Should I get leopard print hair? You're going to have to tune in to find out if I do.
For the record, I told him no.
So let's get into it.
Or out of it.
This episode in sports news, we got a lot to get into, Ian.
We sure do.
Let's go ESPN 3 mode.
Was that an invitation?
Right. It's always like when you premium cable, when they're like, oh, women's stuff is on the like ESPN 6.
Wow.
Not the major
cable.
one.
I'm too young for that. Good morning.
Wow. The Liberty got their is handed to them by Indiana.
Damn. Honestly, there was a lot of messy ponytails. I'm kind of scared of Caitlin.
No, I'm scared
also,
too.
kind of scared of Caitlin. Great t-shirt.
How did you watch the Liberty game? How did you take this loss?
I took the loss with a wild rice that I made.
Wild rice? Okay. 90s health mom.
What?
Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe, who are married and have a podcast just like us.
What's it called?
It is called...
Am I supposed to know that?
It's definitely called just like On the Court, or like We Are Wives, or like We Can Do Hard Wives with Sue Bird.
Shit, let's clap for all of them.
What is it called?
A Touch More.
A Touch More with Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe. Sue was just inducted into the WNBA Hall of Fame. She loves wearing a big short, which I do too.
Now I can identify. I love a big short. I immediately call big shorts fashion shorts.
I think when you see some of my big shorts, you're not going to call them fashion shorts. Speaking of straight people, Isiah Wilson.
Why?
We can do hard things just like Glennon Doyle and Abby Wambach. Sometimes Ian and I can talk about straight people.
Okay. I'm down.
It's still a Pride Month. We have to elevate our straight girls.
I thought I did. I'm at this podcast.
Isiah Wilson exited the LA Sparks and Vegas game in the third quarter with a head injury.
A headache or a head injury?
Yeah, and she was up in a suite with her BF, Bam.
I would have been too. She's doing it right.
Do you prefer suite or floor seats?
I actually like a suite more because me on the floor is a little bit too... Fix your ponytail! You look fab! And then me and Ellie are dancing.
I feel like Ellie, and I'm saying this too directly to you, Ellie, I feel like you ignore me every game. I want to be grinding, dancing, and then it's always like, oh, let me high five a child. As you guys well know, I'm a stat scientist.
You're a stagget.
Stagget. Where are my staggets at? Right here.
Right here, y'all.
Kind of the Goodwill Hunting of the WNBA, just writing stats on a chalkboard. Someone discovers me. Who wrote this?
I'm having such a good time.
Same. Oh, it's our janitor, Lily. Angel Reese got her first set of triple doubles.
Wasn't that amazing?
Wasn't that amazing for her?
You know what's crazy? I've seen this before in the NBA.
And now, ladies, doing it for them damn selves.
And honestly, I couldn't be more proud.
There's a little drama on the internet as some people are calling her rebounds me-bounds.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
Like, go grab your me-bounds. That's what she's doing.
Me-bounds, I choose you. Not no. She's a team player, so if no one on her team is next to her to help this rebound, it's a me-bound. What's the big deal?
Grab them.
I'm with the me-bounds.
Sometimes you have to me-bound.
Every time you have to me-bound.
Everyone, get your calculators, because this is a crazy one. Nafisi Collier of the Minnesota Lynx is the first scoring leader of the WNBA to average 50% of field goals, 40% of three-pointers, and 90% of free throws. Lynx lost their first game against the Storm, even with all these amazing stats.
You can have so many accolades and still the world will shut you the down like Microsoft Word 95. You know, and you know what? I'm just here to say it doesn't matter.
Why does everyone have a head injury? To take us out of our little sports corner, our favorite Sherwin-Williams tracksuit wearing rookie, Paige, got 35 points. Still lost, if I'm right, Cords.
There's people in the NBA that never leave the bench, and when they do, they make 10 points and sit the down. And I'm never betting on you on FanDuel again, motherfucker. And I'm not saying your name, damn it. But you're going to boast about having 35 points because that's awesome.
I would never pit two women against each other. This game, Paige tied Caitlin with her rookie 35-point record.
What do you wear for 35 points?
Let's take a look.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right, we got Paige Beckers in the tunnel. Her return to the court. Polo, Ralph Lauren, Great Gatsby, khakis, and a jersey and loafers.
Honestly think she looks great, and I was lowballing somebody on Grail this weekend for loafers because I realized that I don't have a lot of loafers in my life.
Same.
So I have a new love for loafers, and I know this isn't about me, but I just want to take this time to say I actually need that person that I lowballed on Grail this morning to hit me back so I can get these loafers. But leading back to Paige, I think she looks amazing. I actually want to bring in white pants and loafers into my summer.
I would love if you did that.
Do you mind if I move on?
Okay.
Whoa.
Nafisa Collier.
I should have moved on a long time ago. I got to get better at therapy.
Rockin'. Kind of
It's a polo dress. I'll take over because it's a little intricate.
Yeah, let's get the
it's
expert in here.
a very sexy polo dress, actually, with a very classy split on the side. I haven't seen that split since the World Cup in 93. Just kidding. There was no World Cup in 93. This polo dress is going crazy.
I love this
Cancel.
Wait, you don't like the shoes? The platforms?
I just saw her phone.
Zoom in. Let's zoom in on the phone. On the phone.
Glad we did. Moving on really does work.
It really works. We have Erica Wheeler posing.
Who is wheeling, honey.
Wheeling. This is one of many, a lesbian posing in front of a car.
Finally, a lesbian. Damn it.
Okay.
This is why I came to this podcast.
This is why we're here.
No more straight talk.
Bandana, sunglasses, muscle tee, chain, bag, leaning.
Yeah, anybody in a two-strand twist and Rick Owens sweats is definitely beating up somebody and also beating somebody in the game who wears polo dresses, and I'm not mad at it. Also, whose car is she sitting on? Hers?
No, it looks a little bit like a garage where you're kind of like telling your friend, you're like, wait, this is a cool car. Can you take a photo of me?
Oh God,
and then the alarm starts going off.
I love doing that to my own car with the alarm.
The lights are on.
Lights are on,
yeah. The lights are on. And so is the large Bottega bag that I think is like $7,000. And the only reason I know that is because there's like 3 of them made and the other one is at and Woodbury Commons. And every time I go, I ask them, can I please be notified when this goes on sale? And it never goes on sale.
We're going to take a car straight to Woodbury Commons.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Live episode coming soon from Woodbury Commons.
You know, there's a Nike outlet there. Maybe we can take over.
Oh, I've bought socks there. Just do it.
Swoosh.
Swoosh.
Cords wasn't ready for that one, huh?
This is kind of a historical lesbian trend as much as Subarus and wild rice, I would say.
Okay, I can identify.
All right, we got Kelsey Plum, she's straight, one.
She's hot, too.
And she's doing a suit, I feel like more in a Julia Roberts, like Oscars way.
You wish. I can say a few things about this photo.
Please, go on.
You make too much money to not be centered in the center of the car, for one. 2, your hair looks great. I think you decided to add a red hue, like a wine hue to the toe.
Oh, yeah, it's like a burgundy heel. Do you know that Barbra Streisand's favorite color is burgundy?
That changes a lot.
Yeah, I feel like Barbra Streisand would love the heavy curtains in our studio. but only if they were burgundy. What color is this?
Do you really want to know?
I really want to know.
And I happen to have the Pantone app because it's my favorite thing to do.
On Tunnel Wars, we care about facts and stats. We're Staggets at WSA.
He is. Okay, you ready?
Give it to me.
Do you want to do it?
Pantone bronze medal with metallic shimmers.
I do get that when I walk through the door at WSA.
That's what I feel like I'm getting. Just like me, Kelsey Plum is mistaken for Puerto Rican, but she's actually Irish. It also feels very Irish to pose in front of an SUV off-center. Just as the last thing I'll say on Kelsey Plum. Who do we have here, Ian? Jackie Young.
Great name.
It's kind of the name of a soap star. She is on the Las Vegas Aces, and we are looking at her stomping through the tunnel to play the LA Sparks in like a dark Pantone. This color is, I'm calling it, it's like a jelly roll pen.
Wow. Okay, I'm getting Dimetap. I don't know what the fascination between Rick Owens and basketball players are.
They love it.
This is the second pair of pants I've seen in 5 looks that are Rick Owens. I am doing it wrong.
Yeah, how much Rick Owens are you lowballing on Grilled?
Let's not discuss that. But I will discuss Jackie's abs. What
Hard.
the fuck?
With a little belly button ring? How do I get those
Hard.
abs?
I'll tell you about it later.
Maybe at the WSA gym. Asia Wilson in a matching forest green Canadian tuxedo.
You know what's crazy? I never gave it to Canada for calling this a tuxedo. You know, maybe it's just because I'm from New York. You're in a jean suit.
Right, but sometimes you got to shout out Canada. You know, and she was someone that just was like usually just wearing like a white tee and fancy
she's
sweats.
Still wearing a white tee that looks like fancy sweats. I'm going to move on. She looks great. Whoa.
I love this.
Finally.
Is my favorite look. Sorry,
you see what happens when you move on? I keep trying to tell people, man.
I'm kind of like shaking right now.
Well, chill out.
Okay. This is my favorite look. All right.
Yeah.
It's a tank top baby Ed Hardy. Sorry. Let's start again. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, me too.
Take a deep breath. Tiffany Mitchell of the Las Vegas Aces is wearing a sexy Ed Hardy tank top baby doll dress.
She looks beautiful. Like finally, this is the first time I'm seeing someone wearing an attitude.
And I feel like, well, you know, this is style. It's like she's not adding in too much. It's like the Ed Hardy little dress and then the silver bag and sneakers.
Is that all you see, babe? You have to look deeper. Her hair is leopard print. I'm gagging, right? This is how I talk when I gag. Her hair is pink leopard print. Oh my God.
I love this.
What a great batch.
Chelsea Gray for the Aces. Now, okay, this is not just a big short. This is a massive short. This is a fashion short. This is a sports short.
This is me. Is this terry cloth?
I think they're terry. It's like, yeah, it's terry cloth.
Oh my
so
gosh,
we're
she
nodding
looks
to
amazing.
summer. It goes from shorts to just funky towel with a blazer.
She looks really fire. And then a hair press, a silk press. For everyone who doesn't care about the teams, she's wearing a fitted baseball cap, a silk press, a white button-up shirt outside of shorts, a oversized cream blazer, and terry cloth shorts, tall white socks, and shell top. Tall white socks. She is the most iconic fashion person I've seen in the past 20 minutes.
Maddy Westbeld for the Chicago Sky versus the NY Liberty.
Whoa, this photo was set up.
Obsessed. She's doing blazer, button down, open, black lace bra, doing the Seinfeld court case look.
No notes. I'm wearing this week.
Same. I'm reversing my top surgery and I'm getting implants just so I can do this look. Black lace Fenty bra.
Definitely Fenty.
Old school businessman, blue button down.
Definitely Eddie Bauer. You do give me Eddie Bauer.
This is probably my favorite. It's not a fashion moment. I would call it an interior design moment. Wow. The Chicago Sky, instead of walking a red carpet this week, they walked a red lobster carpet.
Claw.
Cheddar biscuits.
So Natasha cropped
rocking some Something that I would love to wear, a cropped kind of Nike mechanic style shirt.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually want to be called a crop Nike mechanic.
You can go to like the Nike store and they have maybe a cropping station. That's just a note.
During Pride?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You walk in and they'll crop whatever you can.
That is, get on that, Nike. Okay.
One of my blonde straight girl baddies on a TJ Maxx carpet, Lexi Hull.
Wow.
For the Indiana Fever. Little pleated skirt, Madewell belt. I feel like the top is like Reformation or Zara is my guess. And she's at like a pit bull adoption event.
I have no comments. If she didn't adopt this beautiful pitty and she's just taking a photo, I might have to pass because the skirt isn't fully pleated. She looks beautiful though. She needs a trim. Sabrina looks actually amazing. I would wear this look. And also I might put this look in a couture show, maybe look 7. This is like
Look
really,
7.
Yeah, this is
Damn.
like a...
She's doing cut-off denim shorts, but they're not even that short. They're kind of like mid-length. Leather bomber, leather bag, boots.
No, she's in high-waisted denim shorts.
This is the tunnel worst of it all.
She's in high-waisted denim shorts, and I think there's a zipper on the thigh to make them even shorter into like these panties from my angle that I'm looking at. Also, go off thick, mama. She looking thick, sis. And after all of this, she's in flats, and I think she's really cool. And she's wearing the purse as a purse instead of a book bag, and I want her look.
I'm just going to slowly scroll on this one because I can't wait for your reaction to this.
Oh, my
Damn.
God.
Sorry. Clean
Yes.
up on aisle WSA because I'm soaked.
Whew.
Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham.
Quick clean up because I am still dry. Whoa. Wow. What Pantone app is Sophie right now, honestly?
Sophie, I know I've mentioned a lot of crushes. Sophie kind of still has my heart at number 1. How do I say this?
Tanning beds.
She is the manager of all the tanning salons in Indianapolis.
Sophie and the Giant Peach.
Okay, educate me here. What would you call the type of top she's wearing that crosses at the neck, halter open in the front?
It's actually amazing. She looks actually really, really good. It looks very Dior, even though it's not.
Sophie in the pleather shorts, netted top.
Orange spray tan, or however she got this tan. It's not that hot outside.
Bring me to spring break. Sophie, before anything else, is a Christian. Before she's a manager at the tanning salon.
Excuse me, 1 second.
Is a Christian. Caitlin looks positively amazing.
Elegance.
Top realtor of Indianapolis. And this is her client who has just bought her first condo in downtown Indianapolis, Sophie Cunningham. Speaking of fashion, heard of it? I want to talk about some looks on the court. I'm a huge shorts wearer, as I told you earlier. I mean,
I'm starting to get into it.
Legendary shorts wears. Diana Taurasi, legendary WNBA player, rocking the biggest shorts, me style. I mean, I like to rock my shorts almost down to the ankles, Lil Jon style, socks pulled up.
It looks like a really beautiful long tank dress.
I see a big warm bottle of Sprite. So they're Diana Taurasi and her wife both doing kind of the long shirts with the leggings down mid. That's kind of a crazy look. The leggings down mid calf.
Leggings? These are athletes. Those are compression knee guards.
Stoner icon. Lesbian icon.
Stoner
Icon.
Lesbian icon. Keep it going.
Lesbian icon.
Yeah.
Father icon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also rocking compression, as you taught me. I've only been to an Under Armour store once in my life.
We gotta hang out.
Yeah.
The only note for Brittany is maintaining big shorts.
We love big shorts, and that's kind of more our style, fashion shorts. But Asia Wilson here, this is crazy, doing short shorts, but also fully tucking one side into...
She's looking right. She folded the waistband over, first of all, creating a brand new tailoring look. Number 1. Her collar is also a little folded on the sides. This V-neck collar needs to make it to fashion, by the way. Somebody go to work. I might after this podcast.
I love the phrase, someone make it to fashion. Fashion! Take notes. Milan?
The fold over waist is insane, first of all, because it shows this weird black pocket on the inside that wasn't even noticeable until you folded it over. This is style.
Courtney Williams of my favorite Twitch stream was called Stud Buds.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we'll watch it later.
Okay.
We'll check in later.
Stud Buds. Courtney
Williams, who is wearing, kind of rocking a classic modern mid-size, what we call in menswear, called the 5-incher.
I'm into the 5-inchers.
And also Touch of Femme in the pink sneaks.
Really? I thought the Touch of Femme was the tattoos on one leg.
Paige Beckers, who basically kind of started this whole conversation because she kind of sagged her shorts to Dijonay at a press conference. Pimp move.
Yeah, no, I had my shorts like this in the DT today, so the long short wave. It's so ugly.
Okay, I see the intimidation here.
Yeah, just to like pull down your shorts and be like, the lower you wear your shorts, like I feel like the more of a top you are.
Wow. At a conference? It's bold.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I have to say.
So it's kind of like in the wild at the press conference, like still having kind of fun and like flirting with her at the press conference.
Why is your in the wild moment a lasso?
Because in the Wild West, the Wild Wild West.
You're so clever.
You went to Cowboy Carter? Wild Wild West. I sometimes probably go a little too far myself and end up showing plumbers. Anyway, Paige set a screen and blocked the cameras so Dijonay could walk away after they lost their game this weekend, protecting her. So it's like, I feel like she's razzing her, but like she's also kind of protecting her at the game, being like, I got you. Like, I'm not going to let like the cameras kind of come for you.
Just to surprise you, I saw that clip and I teared up a little bit. I thought that was beautiful. Finally, some real sisterhood.
Yeah, or chivalry. Let's set the scene. The night before the Wings played Phoenix, Dijonay and her GF, Nalissa, are in the hotel pool.
I'm aquatic.
If there's a hotel pool, I'm going in. I don't care how dirty it is.
You said it first.
Paige tells them to get out of the pool and to go to bed.
What? Were they just celebrating? What time was it?
I'm going to guess it's like 10:29.
Well, the more you explain that,
Yeah.
I actually would tell a friend at 10:29 to get out the pool as well.
What's your bedtime?
Personal.
Whisper it to me.
10:29 p.m.
Yeah. Enrique, who...
Probably duh.
Big shorts wearing
Duh.
Enrique joined in with Paige to be like, lesbian crew, guys, let's take it to bed.
Someone with that name told me to get the out the pool. I'm getting the out the pool immediately. Question.
Shoot.
Did they win the next day?
They lost.
You said something earlier about stud buds. Is that like a weed thing or is that another lesbian thing that I have to learn?
It's another lesbian thing that you're going to have to learn.
I don't have the bandwidth.
You want to take a moment, a lesbian breather?
You gotta be cool. You gotta be wise. You gotta stick together.
You gotta be cool. Okay. Stud Buds, literally my favorite TV show.
Hold up. Hold up. Oh no, I want to hang out. I want to hang out.
I would kill to be in this hotel room.
The way I want to knock. Y'all need ice? Oh my God. This is a kiki. I'm so jealous.
I've never been more jealous.
I'm so turned on also.
Like, I would throw out all my friends.
Tell this person to call me.
Tell Courtney to call you. We need
That's her
to
name?
get on Stud Buds
Immediately
now. And then, like, I love when they're having, like, other team players on and they're like, wait, I thought you were gay. And then
I
it's
get that
like,
a lot.
And then it's like some random straight girl from the Chicago Sky just being like, no, I'm not.
And that's what I also get a lot.
Door opening. Do you feel like someone should open the door for you? Like, okay, if we're walking, would you have me open the door for you?
It depends on the dynamic because it depends on whose biceps are out. You know,
Right.
like what if we're both in different looks and you just happen to choose the muscle tee that day?
Right.
I might let you open the door for me. You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, in this look, I feel like your biceps are out. The shoulders pumping. Jesus freak, you're opening the door to heaven.
Wait, but what are you wearing?
Okay, I'm wearing a custom mechanic shirt made for me for my bachelor party.
Wow. The Dawn? This shirt is actually fire. The Dawn.
Lily the Dawn Marotta.
Look really good.
And then on the back.
I haven't looked at a back of a lesbian in a long time. Lily's Last Lick. What is this? Lily's Last Lick. New Orleans. These hens don't run. Yeah, I know that's right.
These hens don't run.
On that note, these hens don't run.
I'm going to start a prayer about shorts, and then I'll let you kind of take it from there. She who shall walk the Red Lobster carpet
shall become a scampi.
Lobster unlimited shrimp
will be kinda freaky.
Shorts so big
I'm a lesbian.
The bigger the shorts, the closer to God. Hold on, what was that? Oh, that's our producer, Chords.
Hey, girl.
Go to sleep.
Girl, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, Chords. Okay? We have a podcast tomorrow.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have my girl Chords in my ear. Girl, go to sleep.